Hello, everybody. It's Friday. How are you doing today? And what are you working on? If you can let us know where you're at. Let me see here if. Mhm. There we go. There we go. If you guys can all check in and let me know what you're doing and what you're working on today, and how's the weather in your location. Oh, we've had a week, that's for sure. Hello, Maria Rodriguez. How are you today? All right, I have a couple things, just nonsense stuff, nothing really earth shattering. I don't think. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I have a question. I want to ask, how many of you have put something in a safe place and then it is so safe it is under your nose and you can't find it? Hi from Naples. Yeah, how many of you have done that? That is the question of the day. Me, this week. We were doing the vintage, the little vintage class the other day, and darned if I went to the garage and I looked in every single plastic bin that I had, every single one of them, round and round, took everything out because I keep all of the kits together when I do an event, and I keep all of the samples together, and they're all labeled. But I knew I had taken it to the shop and brought it back, and I had it in my head that it was in one of those clear containers. So round and round and round, and then finally, I did the class, and we did it with the pictures, and everything was fine. It was a small group, so it wasn't a disaster. It was just frustrating. I know a lot of you have felt the same way. So then I just said, give up. I knew that the stuff was together with my garden guild from next week, and I knew that I had shared it with everybody. So I just said, okay, forget it. I'm just going to let it go. And I did. And don't you know that I sat down at the studio here to sign on and looked down, and it was in my Halloween bag all along, right underneath, because I wasn't looking for that. This is what, and I knew I had all of these towels. I knew I had them. They were all together, but I thought they were still in that plastic container. So that's what I was looking for everywhere, because they're all stacked up and they're labeled. I looked down and there it was, because I had taken it up to the shop and shown it. See, there it is. There's my projects from the other day. Oh my gosh. So did I not just feel, I don't feel stupid, but it was quite annoying. All right, so, and I knew I put it in a bag. I just looked down and there it was. And I had pulled all the plastic crates out. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those plastic folding crates right next to this silly bag. So I had to share it with you. Go ahead and laugh at me. I don't care. It happens. It happens. Everybody. So I'm sure it has happened to you guys before. So it happens to me as well. All right. So since I pulled it out, I might as well share these things again. I know some of you have been working on the storybook. And this was the storybook from the fall license to create. Look here. The door opens. This one, the tree, they're sewn down, but not all the way. That's so that you can take all these little pieces. The kiddos can play with them. There's a tree with the little knot in the tree, another mushroom. Here's a shrub over here, and the little storybook has zippers. And when you unzip, there are critters. Look, there's a bear and an owl, a skunk. These are just so stinking cute. The little deer. You could even use these as little ornaments, or you could use them for little you know, like the little mobile things that you make to hang over the little ones' beds. But it's made so that you can take the animals, like the fox, you could take and hide them, you know, do a story and hide him. The fox is hiding inside of there, or maybe the fox is over here hiding in the tree. So it kind of reminds me of the paper dolls. How many of us had paper dolls? I still have one of my paper dolls. The owl, look, he can hang up there. Look, he's hiding in the tree. So it's really, really super cute. We do, and these came with all of the stabilizers, the embellish, they're licensed to create. It's a box. You guys are all familiar with boxes. It is a teal or turquoise box, my favorite color. Reminds me of Tiffany's, the Tiffany box. So it comes with that, and then we added all of the fabrics. It comes with a whole box with the fabrics. It comes with the videos, everything. So you have all the instructions and all the cool stuff to make this. So that was in my bag. We also had, you know, the Halloween bag, but it wouldn't have to be Halloween. This bag is really, really cool. It's rounded on the bottom, so it are actually set. And you could make that into a Christmas bag or anything else and be able to put your stuff in it. You could hide your things and you'd forget that you had them. Oh my gosh. I guess I could say I felt stupid, but I really don't. I'm just happy I found it, because I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to have to recreate all of my samples for next week. So if you took this little class and you wanted to see the bonus, I showed the pictures, but the bonus designs for that was really super cool, because it's kind of like the retro. All of these, and they all match. They all kind of go together. Happiness is a pretty casserole dish. Remember all those pretty casserole dishes? Yeah, kind of look like that. Yeah, mine don't have hems on them yet, but they may be a gift for somebody. Ooh, wouldn't that be nice? Look at me, so domestic. So that was the bonus design. So yay, now we found them. That class is over. But I do have a few of you that signed up and are going to be doing Garden Guild with me next week. Guess what? I found it. That's an all-day class. It's next Friday, the 18th. And we're going to have a good time. There's only a few people in it, so if you haven't taken it, we still have space. So that class, let me see here. We make this cute little, this is one of the Kimberbell blanks. It even has a little fuzzy pom-pom on it. It says, "Darling, you look radishing." And the radishings have puffy underneath them, so they're three-dimensional. So we're going to make that, and we're going to make, where's my little plant mat? Oh. All right, I do know everything's in there, because see, I have the little bag. It's got all of the stuff in it, including the bonus designs. I stitched out the bonus designs too. If you haven't taken that and you want to see a sneak peek. Oh, here it is. Here it is. We make this little, it says, "I'm so excited, I just wet my plants." Now, that could be a coaster. It's a little big for a coaster, but it could be a coaster. It's for plants, so you could take a plant. So if you were doing something for the holidays, this comes in a larger size. That and a poinsettia or a Christmas cactus. What a wonderful gift. So, you know, think about that. And then this cute little bloom. That's the other project. And then they come in different sizes. So then there were the bonus designs. And you can see I don't even have my tote bag sewn together. A few plants short of a full flat. Gardening is my jam, with the strawberries underneath the vinyl. That's kind of cool. How about I need peas and quiet? This actually is supposed to have buttons sewn on there for the other part of the peas. So you had all those extra designs. Let me see, here's another one. What was this one? Grow through what you go through. And again, That's a little, one of the Kimberbell blanks. And I just stitched the little design on, so yay, I am so happy I found that. Okay, we had a fun class yesterday. This is what we did. This is how we roll. Now this is the large super size. You like the super size things. You got both designs this month for the Dealer Digital exclusive mug rug size and the large size. And we found out from Jeannie Betts that if you did both, or if you did 2 mug rugs, you had enough fabric in your kit to make either the large one or 2 mug rugs. Colleen Bessie, make sure you check your email. There was a design you asked me for, the Janina Babbage, and it just came in the door. So it is available if you're still looking for it. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have? The Kimberbell. I think I'm going to have another one of these. This is the new one from Kimberbell. All of your USB sticks, so they're all in one place. Guess what? It makes it harder to lose them. Okay. How many of you are thinking about doing Dealer Digital exclusives next year? Who wants to do the Dealer Digital exclusives? Me. These are what the projects are. I can show them to you. Why did the apple stop running? He ran out of juice. A little joke for today. This is one of the projects, and you're going to get 2 designs. So the second design is a snack bag and a sandwich bag. And I'm thinking that would be really cool to use some iron-on vinyl, which it kind of looks like maybe that's already part of the plan. I don't know, but it's iron-on vinyl to make it kind of water resistant, and you could wipe it out. How cool would that be? And being conservative, then you're not having all of the the little plastic bags you're throwing away. And it's super cute. Bet you there's a way you could even personalize it. Let's see, how about crossbody bags? We all love crossbody bags. Here's one with a pineapple design. Again, that's going to be one of the projects. And whenever we put the fabric in, I pick really cool fabrics. We've got the whole line of Kimberbell's new, it's called Flora, Vintage Flora, something like that, with Maywood. We've got the whole collection coming, so we may use some of those. I always like to pick some fun stuff anyway. So you get the stuff in there to make the larger one. There's a new bag coming out from Kimberbell, so we got a new tote bag, and that'll be one of the projects. And this one, when I look at it close, the butterfly, couple things I'm guessing about the butterfly is I see leather, and I see it looks like it might be like freestanding lace that you can see through the bag. Now I'm not for sure, but that's kind of what it looks like. For everybody, whether you love mug rugs or not, or hate them, you gotta love the bunnies. Look at those bunnies. That's going to be 2 sizes of the project. And if you don't want to put if you don't want to make that, look at those bunnies. You can use the bunnies on something else. How cute would those bunnies be across the front of a shirt? A little shirt or a jacket, or, the front of an apron, a little girl's dress. I can just see so many uses for those bunnies. And if they aren't too cute with the little flowers on their tushies. And it looks like they may be, I'm not sure if they're felt or leather. All right, then houses. Now this is going to be for Christmas next year, so it's going to be later on, but they're in 2 different sizes. Looking at those, what a cool project that if you change up the colors, I could see all kinds of different holidays, and they open up at the top so you can put a little gift inside. Now, who doesn't like a cute little bat? These are really super cute too. Again, how cute would that be to put on the front of a onesie or a baby, your favorite little munchkin's shirt or jacket or something like that and leave the wings freestanding. Oh my gosh. These are going to be so fun, guys. You are going to want to do them with me. Every month, something different. And this says, but I still love fall most of all. This is a lumbar pillow. We've done pillows before, and I think that would be great either as a pillow, or some people turned their pillows into tote bags. That was pretty cool. Let's see, even Father's Day. You know, we all struggle with things for Father's Day. So here we go. You're going to be stitching out that plaid design. I love it. I love it. And then the little fish. You're going to get both of those designs, guys. You're going to get both of them. This is really super cute, the fresh flower design. That's going to be an embroidery. Again, how nice would that be on the front of a shirt, on a quilt block, on an apron, a towel. There's so many things that you can do with these. It's not just about, well, what is that project? It's what else can we do with it? Hey, sweetie, Kimberbell. The tea towel. They've got a new line of tea towels coming out. They're the open weave or that waffle weave. And this is a takeoff from their Sweet as Pie. Then another Lucky Us bench pillow. But again, you know, if you don't like those, they can be made into mug rugs. They can be made into quilts. You know, little wall hangings. Lots and lots of different things. And for signing up, and there's two different options. You can sign up and just get the designs. If that's all you want to do your own thing, that's perfectly fine. You can sign up for a subscription of designs, or you can sign up for the subscription, our full-blown subscription. And what you get for that is you get the design, you get a fabric kit, and a class. You know, we did the class yesterday, and you know, every time there's a class, there's something new. On the second Thursday of the month, I think so, Kathy. I think so. I don't know if I have the dates set out. I have to check the calendar, but yeah, that seems to work. Everybody seems to be happy with it, so we'll try to keep it on that second Thursday of the month to be consistent. But there's more. Just for signing up and for either program. This works for either program. When you sign up, you are going to get a free design, the Taco Cord Organizer. Yeah, look at that. I haven't had a chance to make it yet. Must make so I can share with you. That is just too cute. It is the Taco Cord Organizer. It's so you can wrap up your cords, find them, because we know we lose things, and it's an organizer all at the same time. So that shows you what we're going to be working on, the dealer digital exclusives for next year. So I hope you guys will consider doing it. Again, either way, you can sign up for the subscriptions now, because it doesn't cost you anything. You're not going to be charged. You can choose which one you want. You're not going to be charged till the end of the year. I'm not sure what day. It'll probably be like the last, I don't know, the last day of the year in December, because it'll be available the first of the year. But go ahead and get signed up. You'll get your free design here shortly. So if you get signed up, you'll get your free design. And we will be, you know, putting kits together. So I have to have kind of a number so I know how many kits, because how many are we going to cut? So we'll have that. Our pillow, you know, we're telling you these things. I hope I'm not boring everybody, but I know some of you maybe missed, you know, a class or missed something else. This is our Stay Cozy, and look at that. That is so soft. I found some really soft fabric that we had. I think this is Moda, actually. That we're going to be using so that it's nice and snuggly soft, and it's on the front and the back, so we kind of upped our game with it a little bit. We are using, you know, the Kimberbells, their fabric there. The penguin, this is in the kit if you want the kit for demo December. The penguin is Cuddle. There's a little ribbon in there, there's glitter, So we have made a limited supply of fabric kits if you if you want to purchase those. The design you can get free just by attending 3 of my demo Decembers. They're going to be on Friday night at 6 p.m. East time, so that means 3 o'clock on the West Coast. They're only going to last about a half hour unless you guys have questions and other things that you want to talk about. But it'll be a different Kimberbell project each time. So that's all you have to do is sign up. You'll get the Zoom link because it will be on Zoom. We will take attendance because Kimberbell rule says you have to show up 3 times, not in the store, from the comfort of your own home. Or you can get on, your phone or, whatever, so that, you can see the projects, and then you'll get the project. And the last Tuesday before Christmas, we're going to get together and make it. So if you have questions and, things, we're going to have our own little Christmas sew-along party. If you miss out or miss any of the dates, the design will be a download from Kimberbell after Christmas, like in the first part of January, and you'll be able to purchase it. So anyway, that kind of gives you what's going on. If you're doing the fox blanket or the bear next week, probably it'll be Monday before we get the stuff set out for you. Any prep work that you need, I'm waiting to hear back from April, and as soon as we get that, I can send it to you. But so you'll know what prep work you might need. If you haven't, you might want to go back and review where you signed up for the class on the website to see if there's any other last minute items, so you have the right needles and pins and such and such, and that kind of stuff. You might want to take a look at that so you'll have your information. Let's see. Today is Veterans Day, and I know we all know at least one veteran, or maybe more. So this is something that I've posted before. I've read it, I've seen it, and it just sticks in my head. So I'm going to share it with you in case you haven't seen it, and hopefully I get this straight. A veteran, any of our military, any of them that signed up to go into the military, and most of them, they sign up when they're still teenagers or barely in their 20s. If you ever look at any of the pictures of, the military, unless they've been in there a long time, they're all baby-faced. I mean, they're all so young. When they sign up, they signed a blank check. Okay? They signed a blank check. And whether this was in wartime or peacetime, they signed a check that said they were willing to give the ultimate sacrifice for our country if that's what was needed. Now, fortunately, a lot of them didn't have to cash it in, didn't have to be in wartime, but there were a lot that were. So just kind of think about that, today, and find a vet. Especially, I love it when I see the older ones. You see some of them out around the grocery store, kind of, and they're really, really old. Some of them are, and just think that, if they're in their 80s now, they were in their teens when they were in Vietnam or whatever, and they have hats on because they're proud of their service, and they should be. And we just need to just acknowledge, just go up to them, doesn't matter who it is, and just look at them and say thank you for your service. So that's my challenge for you. Find a veteran. Mike is my veteran, and what I did today, I'll share this with you at the gym. A lot of times in the CrossFit, they do hero WODs or special WODs. WOD is workout of the day, and today's was a tough one, in that you got to choose. Okay, you got to pick your vet, and it depended on the letters in their name. So I picked Mike, not Michael, Mike, and that's who I chose to do the workout for. And what that meant was I had to do let me stop and think about this a second. 20, so that's 10 on each leg, jumping lunges, then 30 jumping jacks, then 15 push-ups, real push-ups, and then stand against the wall, squatting down like you were in a chair for a minute, and then repeat and do that four times through. So, you do. I did that, and I'm thinking, while I'm doing it, that that was nothing compared to what they had to do in basic training, or anything else. So I could certainly do this. So anyway, that's what I did. So if you call the shop and you talk, Mike will be there till 2 o'clock. You can always remember to tell him thank you. But seriously, find a vet today. Find someone maybe you haven't said anything to, or you have a family member. Give them a call and just tell them thank you for your service, because most of them won't say anything. But my next door neighbor was outside, and I just told him, I said, hey Bob, happy Veterans Day, thank you for your service. And he didn't even realize I know, because he's got a sticker. He was a submariner. It's on his license plate on his car. So a lot of times it's just kind of something subtle, but they just appreciate the recognition. So that's my challenge for you today. Make it a great day. Make it a great weekend. We will be back next week with some more fun, cool stuff. 2 classes next week, Garden Guild and the Fox and Bear Blanket on Wednesday. Okay, so of course, go sew something.